This cat, perfectly
Oh, look,
mimicking the
it's
frog.
cat content. So much better than Dante content. Shoving that big old wad of money into people's faces. That dirty wad of money that's been touched by probably hundreds of people. It's got the imprint of hundreds of people on it. And he's got it in his hand and he's clenching it like it's his beloved. That big wad of money. Oh, it's so gross. Anyway, there's a rumor going around that Dante and Hannah have broken up. Hannah have broken up. I don't believe it. I don't believe anything. Let's take a look. So, I don't keep track of his videos. I don't know how many videos he had completely up here, what the total was. I think it was way more than this. It was like, wasn't it like 400 or something like that? He must have a lot of time on his hands to be picking through all of these videos, sitting there deciding which ones am I going to put on private, and then going through and actually doing it. This guy must have a lot of time. Imagine the amount of time it takes to pick through hundreds of videos so that you can put them on private. And then all of his shorts are missing too. And looks like Hannah has been as erased as possible from the channel. However, he's probably just gearing up for more struggle content. That's right, probably deleting things and making it look like, oh, something terrible has happened. And so his viewers think, oh no, what's going on? Dante, what's going on? You know, getting them all hysterical. But like what he did with the rent, how he let the rent lapse, because that's what he did. I think somebody else explained this clearly, but basically what he did was he stopped paying his rent, which if I stopped paying my rent, I get a late notice. Your rent's late. And if I ignored that, eventually I'd get another kind of a notice. Pay up your rent or quit your lease in 3 days. And so that's what he did. He literally stopped paying his rent because it was part of his plan. And so he got an official notice. And with that official notice, of course not telling the leasing company what he's doing. He's not going to call them up and say, hey, I got a YouTube channel and I'm going to let my rent lapse. And then so when you generate me this piece of paper, I'm going to come in and I want you to really, like play along with me. None of that. And also, he probably didn't tell his family he was doing this either. Probably the only person who knew was Hannah. So his mom probably didn't know. Why is he going to tell his mom, hey mom, I'm not going to pay my rent, and so I'm going to get a notice and I want you to play along? No, because that would have ruined the impact of the acting that his mom would do. So if his mom thought that he was playing, the acting wouldn't be as good. So because it was a total lie, the reaction from the mom was, realistic. So now he's got all of his shorts and they're not here anymore, and he's deleted hundreds of videos with his sad little face there. He's just gearing up for more struggle content because this is all he knows how to do. Imagine not having any skills whatsoever. The only skill set you have is how to game a system. That's what he's doing. He wants you to think that something terrible has happened. Nothing terrible has happened. Just think back. Of all the times that he let his viewers think something terrible was happening, how many times did something terrible actually happen? And there's your proof that you can't trust anything that he says or does, and putting videos on private doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove that there's been a breakup. It doesn't prove anything. The only thing it proves is that this number is much lower than it was before. Now, he's probably going to come on back again, and he's going to probably tell some tall tale. And so you can expect that. You can expect that he's going to come back and he's going to lie in your face. So I think people should boycott this fool. I think enough is enough. I don't watch his videos anymore. I watch them through the reaction channels, because when I do that, and when you do that, you're going to get the following benefits. You're still going to see his content. You're not going to give him the view, and you're going to get entertainment on top. So I think that's an all-around better deal, if you ask me. So there's lots of reaction channels to choose from, and I think they're all good. And I think you should watch his videos through them, because that's taking all of this fool's power away. He doesn't need your view. He doesn't need anyone's views. He just needs to make real, actual content. But right here, what's going on here with all of these, hiding these videos, putting them on private, removing all the shorts, it's just a game, guys. That's all it is. Don't believe it. Don't buy it. Don't listen to any rumors. The only thing we know for sure is that this guy lies, he finagles, he finesses, he makes up stories, he tells tall tales. That's really all you need to know about Dontay London. And the only other thing you need to know is to watch his videos through a reaction channel, which mine is not. That way you get his content, and you don't have to give him the view. That's it.